Tyrone, Jermaine, and Lana Will have sworn for 3 years' term to live with me. My fellow scholars, and to keep those statues that are recorded in the shadow here. Your rows are past, and now subscribe your names.
I am resolved. 'Tis but 3 years past, the mind shall banquet, though the body pine, fat paunches have lean pates, and dainty bits make rich the ribs, but bankrupt quite the wits.
My loving lord, the man is mortified. The grosser man owes these words delight. He frowns upon the grosser's baser sleeves. To love, to wealth, to pomp, I pine and die. With all is living in philosophy.
Give me the paper and let me read the same. And to the strict decrees I write my name. Item, that no woman shall come within a mile of my courts. Item, if any man be seen to talk with a woman in a term of 3 years, this shame will endure such public shame that the rest of the court can possibly devise. This article, my liege, yourself must break. Well, you know, he comes in embassy. The French king's daughter, with yourself to speak.
What say you, lords? Why this was quite forgotten? We must of force dispense with this degree. She must lie here on mere necessity.
Necessity will make us all forsworn. If I break faith, this Volscian speaks for me. I forsworn on mere necessity, but to the laws at large I write my name. And he that breaks them in the least degree stands in a tent of eternal shade. But I believe, although I seem for loss, I'm the last that will last keep me lost.
Good bad. You are not ignorant, altar and faith, that not abroad Navarre hath made a vow to painful study shall dwell 3 years, no woman may approach his silent court. Tell him, the daughter of the King of France, on serious business, craving quick dispatch, importunate personal conference with his grace. Hence, proud of employment, willing let go. Old pride is winning pride, and yours is so. Now, quite a vote is my loving ladies, that are vouch fellows with this virtuous duke.
Lord Honorable is one.
Know you the man?
I know him, madam. At a marriage feast so I this. Lonaville, a man of sovereign parts he is esteemed, well-fitted in arts, glorious in arms, nothing becomes him ill that he would well. The only soil of his fair virtue's glass, virtue glass will stand with any soil, in a sharp, it matched with too blunt a wheel.
Who are the rest?
The young Jermaine, a well-accomplished youth, of all the virtue loved, most powered, the most harmless, known ill, and much too little of the good I saw in my report of his great worthiness.
Another of the students at the time was Byron. His eyes beget occasion for his wit, for every object that the wonder of catch. The others turns to a mirth-living jest which his fair tongue conceits expositors, delivers in such apt and gracious words that aged ears play truant at his tales, and young hearers are quite ravished. So sweet and valuable in his discourse.
God bless my ladies, I will love.
Here comes Boet.
Now, what admittance, Lord?
Navarre had notice of your fair approach, and he and his competitors in all were all addressed to meet you, gentle lady, before I came. Here comes Navarre.
Byron!
Fair princess. Fair princess, welcome to the court of Navarre.
Fair princess, welcome to the court of Navarre.
Vouchsafe to read the papers of my coming, and suddenly resolve me in my suit.
Madam, I will. Your own good thoughts excuse me, and farewell. Tomorrow shall we visit you again. Sir, I pray you for my word. What lady is that say?
She is an heir of Falcon, Catherine her name.
A gallant lady. Monsieur, very well.
I beseech you a word. What is she in the white?
A woman sometimes, and you saw her in the light.
Perchance light in the light. I desire her name.
She had one but for herself to desire that first thing.
Pray you, sir, whose daughter?
Her mother's I have heard.
God's blessing on your beard!
Good sir, be not offended. She is an heir of Falconbridge.
Nay, my color is in. She's the most sweet lady.
Not unlike sir, that lady.
What's your name in the cap?
Rosaline Life.
Is she ready to know?
To her real soul or soul.
You're welcome, sir. And you?
Farewell to me, sir, and welcome to you.
And I, for to laugh. What I love, I sue, I seek a wife. To sign for her, to watch for her, to pray for her. Go to, it's a plague. That Cupid will impose on man neglect of his almighty, dreadful little might. Well, I will love, write, sign, praise you, and groan. Oh, my good knave Constant, exceedingly well met. I must employ thee.
When would you have done it?
This afternoon.
Oh, well, I have done it very well.
Thou knowest not what it is.
I shall know so when I have done it.
Why, Willem? Thou must know first.
I will come to your worship tomorrow morning.
No, it must be done this afternoon. Princess comes to hunt here in the park, and in the train there is a gentle lady, sometimes speaks sweetly, and then they name her name, and Rosaline they call her. Ask for her. Go. Oh, my little heart.
I mean...
Should by heaven, proceed, sweet Cupid. Thou hast dumpled him in thy bow bolt under the left spap. In face secrets.
So sweet a kiss the golden sun gives not to those fresh morning drops upon the rose, as the eye beam sent when the fresh rays have smote. The night of dew that on my cheeks down flows, nor shines the silver moonman half so bright through the transparent bosom of the deep, as though thy face for tears of mine give light. O Queen of Queens, how far dost thou excel? No thought can think, no tongue of mortal tell.
How shall she know my griefs? I dropped the paper.
Sweet leaves, shade folly. I mean,
Comes here.
And in thy likeness, one more full appear.
I am forsworn.
Why he comes in like a perjurer wearing papers?
In love I hope, sweet fellowship and shame.
One drunkard loves another of the name.
Am I the first that have been perjured so?
I could put thee in comfort, not by two that I know.
I fear these stubborn lines lack power to move. Oh, sweet Maria, empress of my love, these numbers will I tear and write in prose.
Oh, rhymes and gods unwent and keep his host. Disfigure not his load.
This same shall go. Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, against whom the world cannot hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Whilst for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove. Thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, though a heavenly love, thy grace being gainst, cures all disgrace in me. If broken then, it is no fault of mine. If by my broke, what fool is not so wise to lose an oath to win a paradise?
God amend us, God amends. Where my child all the way?
By whom shall I send this?
Almost divine case.
Company, stay!
My sex to the male I have my wish. Domain transformed, forward cooks in a dish.
Almost divine hate. But I heaven, in immortal eye, as bright as the center, as fair as day, all that I had my wish.
And I had mine! And I mine too, good Lord!
Amen, so I had mine. Isn't that a good word?
Once more, I'll read the order, Hagrid.
Once more, I'll mark how love can wear wit.
On a day like the day, love whose month is ever May, speedy blossom passing fair, playing in the dancing air, through the velvet leaves the winds, all unseen can passage find, that the lover sick to death, wished himself the heaven's breath. Air, quoth he, thy cheeks may blow, air, would I much I'm so! But alack, my hand is sworn. Ne'er to pluck thee from thy phone. Woe, alack, for youth unmeet, youth so apt to pluck a sweet. Oh, would King Baron and Lonowell, well I was too. I'll ill to example ill.
Dwayne! My love is far from charity. You may look pale, but I should blush. I know, to be overheard and taking napping so.
Come, sir!
Blush! And his your case is such. You shy at him, offending twice as much. You do not love Mariah. I have enclosed a shallot in this bush and knocked you both, and for you both did blush. What will Byron say if he shall hear? How will he scorn? How will he spend his wit? How will his triumph leap and laugh at it?
Now step I forth to whip hypocrisy.
Aha!
Good my liege, I pray thee. Pardon me. Good heart for great, hast thou lost to reproof. These wounds for loving, that utmost love. You rise to make no cautious, in yet here there is no certain princess that appears. He'll not be verged to the hateful thing. Touched not by muses like of sonneting, of science, of grounds, of sorrow and of teens. Oh me, with what strict patience have I sat to see king transformed to that. Where lie they grief, oh tell me, good Domain and gentle Lonowell, where lie they pain, and where malice? I that am honest, I did all this sin to break the vow I'm engaged in. I am the honest.
God bless the kid. Sounds certain treason.
What makes treason here?
It makes nothing, sir.
Byron, read it over. What did thou tear it?
Toy, Malicia, toy, you grace need no fear it.
It did move him to passion, and therefore let's hear it.
It's Baron's writing. Here is his name.
Are you arson, loggerhead? You were born to do me shame. Guilty, my lord. Guilty. I confess, I confess.
What?
You three fools left me full to make of the mess. He and you, my liege, and I are big persons in love, and we deserve to die.
Now the number is even.
Sweet lords, sweet lovers, oh, let us embrace.
Consider what you first swear unto. To fast, to study, and to see no woman. Let
treason against the kingly state of youth. Can you still dream and pour and tear and look? For when would you, my lord, for you have found the ground to study excellence without the beauty of woman's face? And when love speaks, the voice of all the gods makes heaven drown with the harmony. Never does poet touch a pen to write until his ink were tempered with lost sights. From woman's eyes this doctrine I derive. They sparkle still, they write Prometheus and fire. They are the books, the arts, the academies, that show contain and nourish all the worlds. For wisdom's sake, a word that all men love. Or for love's sake, a word that loves all men. Or for man's sake, the oaths of these women. Or women's sake, by whom women are men. Let us once lose our oaths to find ourselves, or else we lose ourselves to keep our oaths.